We got a big game coming up on Thursday night, and this preview is brought to you by Best Buy. When you look at the Saints and the Falcons here in the NFC South, what a division this has turned out to be. We know that the Panthers had a tough time of it last weekend against the Vikings. You look at this division here. Look, this is going to be up in the air, right? This is the way this division plays out. It is going to be a round robin. When you look at this matchup in particular, which way do you like it? Because in Atlanta, this should be a tough place to play.
Yeah. Well, for the Falcons, when you look at where they currently are, just in their division and also in the wild card picture, this is a must-win. Look at the remaining schedule. You have the Saints in a matter of 3 weeks.
But you got them this time in the ATL.
You got them in Atlanta, so you need to win. You take care of your business on the road against a struggling Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. You have to like your chances. But, Dave, if they lose this ball game at home, they're safe place.
Yeah.
Home cooking. And you have to travel to New Orleans. And at that time, the day before Christmas, there's a good chance the New Orleans Saints will have a lot at stake. But for that particular ball game, the Falcons have to find a way to win tonight.
No doubt. And it looks like right now they're the outside looking in. They're 2 games back of New Orleans, right? Right now they're not even a wild card team. But when you see that schedule, now, as you mentioned, 2 against New Orleans, and still Carolina to go, and Tampa Bay's been down a little bit.
And you already lost the game to Carolina, by the way.
If they ran the table, not only could they make it as a wild card, this division's still in play for them, right?
It's still in play, and that's why this is a critical ball game for both teams, not just about the Atlanta Falcons, because I believe the New Orleans Saints, if they're able to get home field advantage at home, especially having at least one home game there in New Orleans, that would be a difficult place to play for any opposing team. So that's why you expect to see a high-powered affair tomorrow night, 2 elite teams throwing it all on the line, because this means a lot to both organizations.
Speaking of the other side here, the Saints, they've been running the ball real well. We know this year that 2-headed monster, Mark Ingram, though, part of that monster, well, he's got a toe situation. So Alvin Kamara could be left to his own devices here if Ingram can't go. So that rookie out of Tennessee, 3rd-round pick, he has been spectacular.
Yes,
Brian McFadden, can he hold it down if Ingram can't go?
He's a durable guy. He's extremely slippery when running the football. You don't see him take a lot of difficult hits. His ability to catch the football out of the backfield is impressive. I'm just afraid that if he is the bell cow for this particular game, imagine what he will provide for this offense. But when you don't have the ability to have an experienced player, and we're not saying that Mark will miss this ball game, but there's a chance that he may not be as healthy. But if he's not, you still have a reliable, quote-unquote, replacement to fill the shoes of Mark Ingram if he's not able to give you the same production that we've seen up until this ball game this upcoming Thursday night. But this past Sunday, for the New Orleans Saints fans that might be a bit weary, I saw a player, Monday night. They had a toe injury. Right? And they were very, very, it was questionable if he would play.
I think you're referring to Antonio Brown.
And the production he would provide.
He was pretty good.
Yeah. When you're elite players and when you're playing an elite type of ball game, we still need to see you out there if you can.
If you can go, Mark Ingram.
And if you're in uniform, give us something.
We'll find out what he can do. Again, that preview brought to you by